Hey y'all, I've been practicing and playing with this device, and you can see that I've got the needle threaded, and I'm going to pull the thread out. I just want to make you see, there it is there. And I'm going to pull it out because I've been practicing with this device, and it's really interesting. The instructions aren't really in-depth instructions. There are no really, instructions. And you can go on YouTube, and there's a number of videos on this device and similar devices. But this is what I've discovered. What I'm doing now, my success rate with using this to thread the needle, I figure is about 3 out of 4 times. It doesn't work every single time, but it works more times than not. And the way that this is supposed to be used is that you can see here, it looks like a cross, and it is. There's a vertical slot there, and there's a horizontal slot there. And in the vertical slot, that's where the needle goes. And in the horizontal slot, that's where the thread goes. But the thread has to have a certain condition attached to it. So let me put the thread in the horizontal part of the device. Now look at my finger right there on my right hand. And what I'm doing is I'm holding that thread there, that black thread, I'm holding it tight so that it can't escape the grip of my finger. And that's what has really made the difference for me. And then I just go right to where the eye of the needle is. I don't start at the top or halfway up or above and let it slide down like a railroad car. I put it as close as I can using the horizontal guide there, the horizontal edge there where the thread is as a guide to the eye of the needle, and still keeping that side of the thread firm. And then I just gently try there. Now, whether I can see it or not, that thread is through. What I do quite often is I just pinch the little filament, and then I pull the device out. And look at that, it's threaded. And that happens more times than not. I do want to mention one salient point. This probably took 4 to 5 hours of trial and error to figure out how to get that thread and have it stay so that I could thread it. So, and this is my second way of threading the needle nearly every time, because my last video was using this and inserting this wire from behind the needle. But so now I've got 2 ways to thread the needle, so I will be able to sew and continue learning to sew. It is snowing outside actually here in downtown Montreal right now. But anyway, friends, I know this is going to be useful to a number of you. So I'm happy for that. That's the reason for this. The other reason I make these videos is because I'd like to get more subscribers. Please and thank you. Anyway, guys, you gals, you guys, have fun with this, and once you get it done a few times, you'll really enjoy it. It's really a good feeling of accomplishment. Adios, amigos. Here I am, and I've got this threader. I just did this as an addition to the video I just made about this, because a couple of the clips, my hands were in the way. So I'm going to do it with a view from over there, and I'm just going to quickly go over the basics again. There's a vertical slot and a horizontal slot. The vertical slot is obvious because there's this tab at the top, this hook. The horizontal slot is perpendicular, and the thread has to be in the horizontal slot. And now the key that I discovered after a few hours of experimenting with this device is that the horizontal thread has to be kept tight or locked or immobile by my forefinger on my right hand, right like that. And then the needle goes in the vertical. And what I do is I don't start at the stop and at the top of the needle and run it down the groove all the way. I see where the eye of the needle is, and that's where I start. And I just kind of wait until now there, I got it in there. And then now what I've done is I've grabbed what's there. Did it go in? No, it missed. So there's one of my 3 out of 4 that don't work. So I'll put it back in again. And I'm all lined up again. And I'm trying to, remember that I want to keep things perpendicular and kind of level and straight as well. But I don't want to let go of that thread on that finger, because that for me is really key. That has what increased my success rate. Okay, no, I didn't get it in, so I'm going to line it up again. The other thing that I should mention that I noticed is if you make an attempt to put it through and then withdraw it, even if you had been holding the thread tight with your right hand or finger or whatever, when it comes back out, it goes to the vertical on that side. It doesn't go to the horizontal again. So every attempt after that will fail automatically. So that's another thing. This way of doing it has dramatically increased my odds for success. Let me try again. Oops, no, I didn't get it. Is that it? There, I think I might have it there. So what I'm doing now is I'm grasping like that to see if it's through. And it isn't. So that's 2 in a row I've missed. No doubt it's because I'm filming it, I'm videoing it. So let's try it again. Let's put that up. Let's get that thread on that side. Let me get my hands out of the way so you can see. That's the whole point here. There's the eye of the needle, right about there. There, now it went in. I missed it 3rd time in a row. I'm really quite surprised. I mean, geez, if I really want to get messed up, turn the camera on. I'm not giving up. So there we go. That was, what was that, 1 out of 3? 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3? Let me try another one. if nothing else, it is an exercise in patience somewhat. Okay, so that's where I think the eye of the needle is. But I'm still in position, and I can try again. I haven't messed up the position. There, now it's through the eye of the needle. So I'm pinching the other side and it didn't go in. So, but you know, it's not as, this is not a frustrating exercise, really it isn't. It just takes a number of tries, but I started getting some of them. Like this one. So that's maybe 2 out of, I don't know, 2 out of 5, 2 out of 6, I don't know. But at least I am getting them. And like I mentioned elsewhere, I always have the wire on this one that I can go in from behind the needle. So hopefully that was a better view for you with my hands out of the way. Just